This is Amberlight by Escape Motions. It's a way to generate some artwork or video easily. It costs about £50 at the moment, which isn't too expensive to be making a video, I don't think. A few things I like to look at. First I want to set my background. I don't like black and white, so I tend to do something sort of medium dark, I suppose. Difficult to really see much with the black, and the thing about black is that you can't really use anything black in your gradient, so it sort of feels to me like you're losing out if you use the black. So I tend to go for these sort of kind of neutral backgrounds. Maybe it could do with some texture, but I haven't tried that with this. So having got the background, I tend to think about the size of the frames I'm making, about the video I'm making. So I've made these small. They're only going to render 268 times, which is quick. If you watch what it does when it's very quick to bash this picture out. If I increase it, say, way too much, to a few thousand, then it's it takes more time to render. This is fairly common in the 3D programs or the fractal programs. So it's going to depend on the picture you want and the quality you want. The higher the quality, the longer it will take to render. So it's good to think about that when you're making your video. Let's knock that back down again. You can increase the fields here. I just noticed that. So how much you actually are creating. So again, this will make a simpler picture. I quite like this sort of moody type stuff. So you can edit your frames with moving this stuff around. Quite handy if you want to track, if you want this to give you a certain movement as you go along your timeline. You might want it to go in a certain place. You're not going to see it in the rough renders, but your motion will do this. So video is all about the movement you're creating within this frame. So that's quite a subtle blend. If I turn that back off, I can see what I'm doing. And I can add some more fields in there. Parameters, these are rather like a fractal program. I have no idea what these are doing. You can just change them, I guess, and see what happens. let's try something really low. If it has a big effect. No. So you'll find that some of these parameters are going to change things, and some are not. It's probably quicker to just hit the random button and then run the timeline. So I add a key, scroll away a bit, see if I get something different that I like. Underneath you've got variations. These are rather like what you find in Flame Painter, that's made by Escape Motions as well. That has a limit. Peak doesn't do too much. Base doesn't do anything at all. Amplitude, I guess, is changing the frequency. Probably what it means by that. Not entirely sure. Oh. Well, that's quite nice. From the noise my computer's making, it's doing something. So the other side is the colouring algorithm, and here you can have any amount of different colours you like. You can change this more closely, so if you have a colour in your gradient, you can very finely adjust it to match what might be going on in your foreground,